Hey guys, I'm Xavier.
I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Grace.
And welcome to our last episode of ArtCast for the first semester. And today we're going to end it off with the solar team, or at least part of the solar team. We're here with
Álvaro Palacios.
Jackson Walker.
Chaz Bianco.
And today we're going to be talking to them about solar. We owed them an interview earlier this semester, but things got hectic and timing-wise. So now we're fins to get this interview going.
Yep. Anybody want to?
I'll start with Álvaro. So how does it feel being the role as the team captain?
That's me.
Oh, sorry. All right, Jackson. I'm sorry.
Alright.
That's so good. That's so good.
Sorry.
I really appreciate the opportunity to lead people because it's something I like doing. And being the good students that we have, it compounds on that need to lead people. And I think we can get this car moving this summer for the race with the great members we have.
Where y'all going this
We're
year?
going from Fort Worth to Colorado.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Very long.
huge. And that's a long drive too.
There's this place in Fort Worth called Cane Rosso. It's pretty good. You should try it.
Kind of Rosso.
That was
Yeah,
Quinn,
pretty
by the way.
Yeah, oh
Thank
yeah,
you
I'm here.
Yeah, Quinn's here.
Yeah,
Quinn's
full
here.
disclosure, I'm here right now.
Should we stop there before the race, Quinn? The restaurant gets
Yeah,
some
sure, it's
food?
pretty good. If you want, you mention my dad's name because he taught the current man. I think he's the owner or the manager. My
I'm friends
dad
with the owner's son.
my dad actually taught him when he was in preschool, when he was in kindergarten.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty neat.
What's my idea?
And did Miss Olsen choose you to be the captain, or did everybody make a group vote and they were like, we want Jackson?
There is
to be
no
the
democracy
captain?
when it comes to
No,
that.
No, it's
I
not.
really don't know that
You don't
process.
No,
was quite
it was
confidential.
the process was he's the longest. He's been in the team the longest out of everyone.
Oh, so then.
So it's on seniority. So the more experience,
Okay.
the higher you.
There are also
be
other
placed.
factors that
Yeah,
can-
it's
Obviously.
other factors.
Yeah,
but it's mainly
obviously.
how
Okay,
many-
Yeah.
obviously a leader has to have leader
Totally.
characteristics, but at the same time, seniority and experience and just knowing how to handle people is the best part.
Yeah. What else? You are on the technical side, right?
Yeah,
He's
I'm
the
the-
electrical
yeah,
lead, the big boy.
Yeah, I'm the electrical lead.
So what's the hardest thing you've done so far?
I'd say, difficulty-wise, the hardest part is probably the switchboard, which is what we're wiring up right now. It's just got a lot going in and a lot coming out of it.
Now, I don't really know anything about solar, so you're going to have to tell me what that is.
Yeah, so
Break it down like
anything.
baby. Break it down like baby. This is this.
Yeah, this
and
is
that.
yeah.
Yeah, so on the dashboard, we've got a switchboard from a boat, and it's just
Okay.
a bunch of switches all together on a board.
Oh, wow.
Looks like the stuff in the spaceships in the movies.
Yeah, that's like the stuff on an
Oh.
airplane, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a better way to describe it, but
Is it complicated?
not
I mean,
really.
It seems complicated. They're
The most complicated
straight,
thing we found is just wire management.
Yeah, the
It's
most-
just where to
Oh.
put everything.
Yeah.
The Kraken.
Yeah, we've got a part in the back of the car. It's a PVC pipe where all the wires go through, called the Kraken, because
Yeah,
there's
it
a
looks
bunch
like
of
a
tentacles
squid.
sticking out of it.
Oh, wow.
But I'd say definitely the hardest part is the switchboard, just because it's got so much going in and so much going out. We've got
Yeah.
to wire all the auxiliary things. So we've got our driver fans, our horn, our lights, our telemetry system's going to run through there. We've got speedometer. We've got our solenoids.
So you're second or third year? I don't remember. Second, right?
Pretty sure it's third.
Third,
Third.
maybe.
Well, it's because we just missed an entire year.
We missed
due to
an entire
COVID.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause of
yeah.
I don't.
COVID.
I don't remember anything.
What did you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
do with while you guys were on COVID? Did you
not-
guys get to come?
Not very much.
did.
I heard
Nice.
Triton was trying to have solar in his backyard or something.
No, well,
Really?
What?
we were just
I don't remember
but we
anything.
were just looking for alternatives of what we could do. But
Yeah.
COVID just didn't really let us do anything. But it's impressive how as soon as we got back with the new team we've got, the garden thing up
Yeah,
and running.
We have
so
Yeah.
we have a really good group of.
Yeah, we've got
Members.
we have 12 members this year.
Yeah, so this
Oh, that's a
summer,
lot.
yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
last year, almost the entirety of our team left.
Yeah, it
the
was
only
just
people
the three of
left
us.
Oh.
was us three, and we came all summer
Jack.
to work.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack, yes,
He's on the team. But
he's on the team, yes. And so basically, it was just the three of us for the whole summer working on it. But as soon as these kids came up, it was a big relief to help us all.
Yeah, just having the people, even if they didn't have the experience,
Yeah,
having
but
people
actually
that could do
wanting to
things.
work is
and
They're-
that wanted to work.
They're very diligent. In fact,
Yeah.
we're running. We don't have
enough.
You can't
jobs.
give a job to everyone because they
Mhm.
want to do it so badly.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh wow.
I see.
Yeah, good problem to have.
So like in that little solar car show, like, do you compete against other schools or no?
Okay, so it's actually nationwide.
Mm-hmm.
We compete against other schools. There are some teams
Other high
that
schools.
high schools. There are some teams that aren't high schools, and usually those are the ones that have the super fast, cool cars, like Speed Racer kind of
Oh,
thing.
wow.
Yeah, there's like teams that have
Yeah,
like
you should have
budget
seen
of like $2 million.
the pod of doom
Yeah.
that goes up.
And you guys
Mach
felt
10.
definitely intimidated,
So
like
it's
with them.
almost like
Yeah,
Michigan.
You can tell
it's
who's
like-
built by engineers and who's built by students.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
like NASA engineers.
Yeah, okay, because the rules specify that it must be student built and student led, but obviously some teams just bring in engineers.
Now there are different divisions, and those teams usually aren't in our divisions.
Mm-hmm.
We have Advanced Classic,
Mm-hmm.
Advanced,
Okay.
and the new
Classic,
class.
and
Cruiser.
Cruiser and Electric.
But we've got
Oh,
there's
wow.
hybrids. There's half electric or the what is it, the solar.
They're just-
it has to be charged with solar panels, but the panels don't have to be on the car.
They don't move with it.
Oh, wow.
So
Those are
for
good.
each division, we're in the classic division. So far, we've been in that division for the whole race so far.
We're in Advanced Classic right now.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah,
advanced.
we
We started off in
Oh,
classic
that's
for
true.
what was it, 3 years, and we moved up to advanced classic.
But what we're doing is for the upcoming years, we're trying to go in the new division,
Cruiser class.
which basically it has to be like an extra car. The panels must be integrated to the car, 4 seats, 4 doors, and a trunk.
It's a bit wishful, but might as well try
Wishful
our best.
thinking, but we're hopeful
Yeah.
that this year's freshmen can finish it when they're seniors.
Oh yeah, I hope so. Will you guys come back and visit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
so-
definitely. A lot of team members from past years keep coming. Like Trident, he still has come.
That's
and
awesome.
We consult with him.
We're like
That's
chickens
great.
sitting on eggs, and then once the eggs hatch,
Yeah,
they can
once
make
we
this cool
have.
car.
Let's go.
What would you
Yeah.
say for the people that want to do solar, like even in middle school, or even people that are freshmen are like, I want to do solar.
Okay, so I'll start with the fact that if you want to do it and you like doing this thing, you should just try it. It's a lot of fun, and the commitment is a big turnoff for some people because
Yeah.
you have to essentially give away half your summer, and you have to come in on weekends. It's a hassle.
But
Yeah.
overall, rather than that hassle, if you enjoy it, look, I came here knowing nothing about what I'm doing now, and honestly, it gives you such a big experience in life. Like, I had no idea how to change a tire. I popped my tire like 3 weeks ago in the middle of nowhere. I was like, I'll just change my tire, and I just casually changed my tire and went on.
That's
Which is
awesome.
pretty good thing to know, You don't
Yeah,
want to
that's
get
awesome.
stranded.
Exactly.
Especially if you want to go into engineering.
Yeah, the real life experience you can get from the solar car team is so much value.
Yeah.
And I mean, even what Álvaro was saying, where you learn things that you don't think about until
You actually
you
put them
actually
to use.
put it to use, and you see where it applies in the real
And the
world.
commitment, it's because it's also really fun if you like
Yeah.
it, and then you don't even feel it as something harsh. You got it's like, oh my god, I have to go to solar. It's so fun.
Yeah. Totally.
And it's overall a good experience to have.
Yeah, if you
especially if you go engineering, because colleges look at that with such a amazement that their student-led past team members have gotten 4-year scholarships.
yeah, quite a few
Yeah.
members have gotten really nice scholarships.
Didn't I actually don't want to say it because I don't know if I'm right. But you can. Yeah, you go.
Well, speaking of which, are you thinking of doing a similar solar project thing after high school?
No, not me.
Definitely, for me, it's definitely it honestly depends what university you go to and how open and like what you study. Let's say I want to apply for University of Chicago. What they do is they have a really conscious mind for their students. So if you want to start a club, you can start it. And obviously, if I had the knowledge and time, more knowledge and time, I'd definitely start something like this in some other place.
Yeah.
But it is hard because you have to get funding, you have to get people, you have to, it's not an
All
easy
sorts
start.
of materials and like people who are professional at building and with all the tech and engineering.
Yeah. One thing I'd say, if you're not good at working with other people, instead of shying away from something like this, it's a great learning opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So you can develop that skill because it's going to be important later in life and in college.
Yeah, that was the. Oh, sorry,
No,
you
go
go.
ahead.
That was my next question. So, like, I know it's like a huge like team like building. Like, you guys always have to communicate, but like, what if there's like conflict? You know.
Usually we just conflict until there's no conflict.
We grab our swords and we battle it out to the death.
Yeah.
But you got like.
Electric grabs some wires.
Chaz turns off the lights and we just start hitting each other with wrenches.
It's been pretty good lately. I think
Yeah.
we usually don't have much conflict.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good.
That's a good thing. We're kind of light-minded. As you can see, okay, obviously we in the garage we all have like our pet peeves with each other, but overall
Yeah.
there's a strong sense of commitment. Like, you know, obviously me and Jackie we've been friends for a while. You know, he can get on my nerves sometimes, but I still appreciate him as a person.
Likewise.
Oh, that's
That
so
sounded
nice.
so forced, Jess.
Likewise.
Charlotte has a gun to his head. Likewise. Anyway, but Chaz can give us.
Do you
Yeah.
have another question?
So,
Or- you go.
on electrical, I mean, it's a really small
Yeah.
team on electrical. We've just got 2 members and then me. So it's a small team of 3, so there's not much room to really get mad at each other because we don't get much done if we do.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
Cause,
That's true.
Yeah, so we've gotten along so far, and it's looking like it's going to stay that way. But it's very important to
Know each other.
know each other and like knowing where each other's limits are.
Mhm.
I mean, we'll joke around, we'll kid, but when it gets past a joke, that's when we need to know.
And when it gets to working time, we all just
Yeah, we
get
definitely
to it.
focus down and get busy.
And taking account, we've been together for 3 years, and we spent the whole 3 of us in
Yeah,
the
we spent the
garage
whole
for
summer
a whole
together.
summer.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's just like
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah. Quinn has a question over there.
Yeah.
Hi, Quinn.
So, do y'all have a solar car? Do y'all ever do like other solar
No.
things? Like solar park, like a solar parking thing?
No,
Isn't it like
A solar parking garage?
Yeah, no, basically where it has
You
like,
mean the
it has a
garage
shade.
we have?
No, you put a solar panel on top of the garage, and so then like the sun hits
We have
the
one on
roof.
top of the car.
Do you have one on top of the garage, the building?
So,
We have
yeah,
one.
technically there is solar
No,
panels in the
we don't-
building, but we don't
we-
use
You
them.
just
We
get
don't
like
do
a
anything
USB cord and plug it
else.
into the car.
And it's something that we do in solar from time to time is like activities. Like a few years ago for Halloween, we all had to build something.
Mhm.
Do y'all see movies sometimes?
No, but we're planning on
We're
doing
planning on
like
seeing
team activities, so we're probably gonna go see Ghostbusters
Yeah,
in the movies.
it's a lot of
Oh,
fun.
that's
Ghostbusters is so good.
I imagine so.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I did. I liked it. I like Paul Rudd.
Or it's fun.
I mean, who doesn't like Paul Rudd? Weirdos.
Crazy people. I know.
Yeah.
Who's Paul Rudd?
He's like the guy from.
Is he Ant-Man?
No,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
He's
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Oh,
He's
I got
also
it, I got
Bobby
it.
Newport. Like, Bobby Newport's
Yeah.
never had a real job in his life. He's like,
There's another. Alvaro,
Yes.
tell me like what you do.
What I do.
What's like the big thing that you do?
So part of my job is help Jackson with other students. I'm the co-captain. He's the captain. So I help him. I help him manage other students.
Uh-huh.
So like whenever like someone in the garage doesn't have a job or have questions, I usually go to them,
Mhm.
help them out. So like yesterday I was helping some of electrical
Mhm.
pass a wire through the Kraken.
Yeah.
The pipe.
Yeah.
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 So I was helping with that, but at the same time, I'm working with Brian, or I'm just all
Yeah.
over the place a bit, trying to, do what I can and keep the team.
So you're like
together.
the teacher's assistant.
Yeah, I'm the teacher's pet.
You're like
You're like the teacher's pet.
Jackson has me on a leash in the garage and just lets me out for a walk from time to
Yeah,
time.
I tried to change my methods.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because when Jackson gets busy in something, he just like gets into it
Yeah.
and just like nothing faces him. He's so
Alvaro.
strong.
Alvaro. Are you like that? Yeah, on like Hell's Kitchen, is that sounds like the chef who doesn't have one station, but he just moves.
Yeah,
around
Gordon
all
Ramsay
over.
over here like yells at me all the time.
Okay,
but
no, I don't want to yell at you. What do you mean?
You just grabbed my
Okay.
leg a few moments ago and told me to stop shaking it.
I let you do what you want.
Or so you
Off
think.
leash.
Alvaro, how do we know that you
Okay,
can
well,
grab
it
his
used to be
hand and that
worse.
you grab?
What?
Yeah. I was so confused.
That was an incomplete thought that you would fill in the rest, right? Yeah. So I said, how do you know? I don't. That's what I was gonna say.
Why don't we move on?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that
So
idea.
where you guys are now, like with the car, like where you guys?
It's not drivable yet.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it is, but if you like using brakes and stopping, then
Yeah. We don't have a
Yeah.
powered means of stopping and starting. We have our
Oh.
feet, and that's about it.
Okay.
Have you seen, when they carry the car?
Yeah,
Or it's like the little kids, and they like have that car, and then they like use their feet.
we don't have the solar panels on, nor do we have a means to
Oh.
put them
Yeah.
on because we're
Okay.
making a new bracket on Saturday. So we
Oh,
have
wow.
So with the car this year, what we did is we took it apart, and we're just improving it since we have to go all the way to Colorado.
Right.
We're adding a new panel. We're changing the brakes. We're just kind of tuning it up to
Yeah,
where
we-
we can withstand what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Do you guys know who the driver is yet?
It's essentially the entire team that has a driver's license.
Yeah, anyone with a license can drive.
So can I do it?
No.
I have a permit,
Wait.
so I wouldn't do
You
it.
could drive, but, like, you
she
can
can
drive at
test
the
it
race,
out the first time we throw
Oh,
it out.
yeah, I'll test it out.
Yeah,
I'll test
she
it
can
out.
be the
Yeah, if it
test.
explodes,
I'm
it'll
like
be you.
baby driver.
Yeah,
We'll make
yeah,
sure
it's
to
fine.
ground
No big
the
deal.
Yeah, I'll make sure to ground to the car.
the batteries to the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make sure. You won't have brakes, but we'll give you like a
Oh, that's
rock
great.
to throw out.
Awesome.
To like
Awesome.
an anchor. Jackson actually made an anchor.
Yeah,
a few years
you
made
back.
an
You have to learn to drive.
Jacob Timmons
Wait.
sat on the old nose, which I made and I loved, and he broke it.
Yeah,
Aw.
it was so sad.
You're
Is the
basically
car
driving the
waterproof?
car without using brakes, or
We're not driving it.
Yeah, it
Um,
doesn't have the electrics
It
either.
is pedals right now.
Yeah.
In fact, the wheels are
Pedal
not on
car.
It barely even has that.
Yeah. And
But it's almost just a work in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've been going,
Mhm.
and we had to stop for a while due to COVID again. So
Right.
like managing, working with the car and with all the COVID restrictions we've had, it's been like a hard job to get going and start working.
Mhm.
But counting the advancement we've done since we actually started working, it's huge.
I
Yeah,
see it
that's awesome.
less of a means of the end result, more
More
so the.
The work to get there.
Okay, when I see the experience, it sounds like a cheesy quote, but we learn more from failing than we do winning.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
And the important thing is we want to get the car running so we can test it here, so it breaks here.
Yeah, we want it to break. here,
Yeah,
so we
and
can
not
fix
in the
it.
middle of
Yeah.
a highway in Colorado.
but
Totally.
it's not an
That's-
excuse to fail at the challenge. We will win
Friendship.
by any means.
Wow.
I think win is a strong
Yeah,
word,
yeah.
but we won't fail.
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, I don't think you can
with
fail
thou
from
shalt
this.
not.
And the important thing always is just learning from your mistakes
Yeah.
and keep going.
Totally.
And just going strong.
It's not the destination. It's the process that it takes.
We just,
journey.
so many Instagram quotes are coming out of this podcast. Right now, we're just gonna see everyone post them.
It's not the end of the
See about
journey. It's
that?
the big part of the journey. It's the start and the middle of the journey.
That was
Yep.
that was
That was
beautiful.
So
beautiful.
beautiful.
Let's get it for Quinn. That was beautiful.
You guys got that.
Yeah, we'll print it out for them.
Yeah.
Oh, we can put it in the new solar shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be
There you
perfect.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
That could be
Instead
your
of-
motto for
yeah.
Winston Solar.
Instead of we fall backwards.
We fall backwards.
They just said
Like,
Winston Churchill
you're just
quotes.
you're still gonna knock yourself out. Your nose isn't gonna be broken, but
Yeah, we fall backwards. It's okay.
Álvaro, just gravity sits you on down.
But yeah, it's a really fun experience, and it's something I would have done. Although, a recommendation, if you want to join solar, I do it your second year of high school, because first year of high school it's a big commitment, and a lot of people join and aren't ready for it and end up dropping out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say you enter high school, say your freshman year, take whatever you want,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of cool down to get assimilated with everyone, get everyone
although
to
if
know
you're
you.
confident in getting your work done,
If you're
I
confident
would-
at getting your work done,
I
if
wouldn't
you
take that
know that
advice.
you're going to be able to succeed and
Mhm.
have all
Yeah,
of your
obviously.
have good time management already.
Yeah, if you know you
And,
want to do it.
Yeah, if you know you're dedicated, definitely join your freshman year. 'Cause, I mean, Jackson, that's what you did, right?
yeah.
You joined your freshman year. We both joined freshman year, and the freshmen that we've got this year, it's looking like they're going to do really,
Still
really
have
well.
the
good.
notification on my phone that tells me to talk to her. She had 4 years ago.
What?
The notification.
Yeah,
on my
because
phone.
Jackson
Oh.
wouldn't answer
No.
his phone or anything.
No,
We
it's-
could
He
not
still
reach
doesn't.
him.
When I was first doing my interview for solar.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
You should print that out and put it
No,
on
I
your
just, I
phone.
mean, I would get rid of it if I could.
You should you should make it like a
Just downright doesn't know how.
Man. But yeah, if you're doubtful about it, do it second year. And that's what I did, and it worked out perfectly.
Mhm.
And if you have 3 years in solar, you got a pretty cool certificate in your diploma.
Yeah, it goes in your diploma.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know why you quit. You should have stayed one more year.
Yeah.
Doofus.
Um.
I'm just goofing. Brother.
So, Grace, do you have something to say?
Well, Well, it looks like we've reached the last episode as well as the end of the season, and I want to leave a short message to everyone who's listening. It's been a pleasure interviewing civil students in ArtCast, but with a heavy heart, this is my last episode in the series, since I'll be transferring from art business to creative writing. However, I want to thank all the students who took the courage in becoming special guests, even the ones I did not interview. I also want to thank Dr. Gillespie, Xavier, and Charlotte for helping out with this series. Without you guys, this series would have never been made. I hope you keep this show running by the end of the second semester. To conclude this speech, I shall say goodbye and leave a thank you to everyone who's listening to ArtCast.
You are welcome.
Woo! That was so wholesome.
That was
I
really
love
nice.
that.
Great. Thank you for having us.
Okay. And then again, if you want to be interviewed, just let me, Xavier, know, and we can interview you next semester. So
And
okay.
let me know if you want it to be on camera or not, so I can know if I need to set that up or not.
Yeah, tell Quinn.
Yeah.
Do we do podcast?
He said.
Huh?
Should we say bye at once?
Okay, ready?
Sophia?
1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.